One of them isn't me because apparently my app on my phone needs to update. Because that's fine. That's fine. I scheduled this to start 2 minutes early so that I could work out all the kinks. Turns out the kinks are Facebook is garbage. I'm losing my voice. And that's about it. So once Facebook is finished updating on my phone, then I can watch and see people's comments without having to be really close. Delays are fine. Can you still hear me? Is everything still clear? I'll actually face the secret microphone, which is back here. Hello, secret microphone. I've been, hey Matt! I've been, basically almost napping here. I've just been laying on the ground, staring up at my twinkly lights. Because I feel weird. I feel super weird. I'm not sick, but I'm like, you know, when you are sick, but you decide not to say that you are, in the hopes that that will mean something to fate. Okay. All right. I'm going to assume everything sounds as good as it can. I'm going to see if I can view things here. Installing. That doesn't matter. I'll check on you in a bit. Everybody drink water for me and take shots of whiskey. It's all I can do. I feel so wiped out. Just worn out. How are you guys? This is week 10, which means that I've been in isolation for at least 11 weeks. Yeah. It's just today was kind of for no real reason other than this is our lives now. But hey, that's that's okay. This is a classic. It's from the 80s. You all know it, with maybe a handful of exceptions. So people on Twitter decided to rewrite the lyrics to the song, which I thought was hilarious and other people thought was hilarious. And I said, oh hell, I'll cover this in the attic. And I meant to do it last week, but the computer had its meltdown. So here's the deal. You know the song, and you can write more lyrics to it, and if you send them to me, and if they scan correctly, I will absolutely add it, because otherwise this is very short. But yeah, it was written by the internet and Billy Joel, so why not? What could possibly go wrong? Lots could go wrong. Lots is going wrong. Harvey jailed, White House failed, travel ban, Jared's plan, no test, be best, call your doctor, where's Ivanka, NBA, NDA, CDC, OMG, Tom Hanks, Dow Tanks, Bernie Biden, death will rise, and we didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, we just tried to fight it. We didn't start the fire. No, it's always been burning since the world's been turning. Schools closed, Tom Hanks, trouble in the big banks, no vaccine, quarantine, no more toilet paper scene, travel ban, Weinstein, panic, COVID-19, NBA, think I got a phone call during that. Either that or I hit my step goal. I fooled it by sitting still and beating the crap out of a ukulele. It just started. So, yeah. How are you doing? Before I even say that this one's a weird one, they're all weird. I'm weird, and you're probably weird for watching me, so good job. Weirdos are amazing. Really fast, I want to see if I can see you now. The ukulele is higher than it should. Well, I will lower it. No, it's slightly out of tune. It's a ukulele. Ukuleles are always kind of garbage. That's why they're my favorite. Because I can spend $35 US on, that's like $1 million it's like 1 million reals. That's a Canadian joke that I just transferred to Brazil, but I'm not sure that it's true. I can buy this for $35, throw it in a suitcase, play music with my friends, and if it gets destroyed or lost or whatever, it doesn't matter. This ukulele was left in the Czech Republic for a year because it didn't matter. I brought it to my friend's house, which was a dumb move, because of course he has ukuleles. He's got ukuleles that are hand carved and made by his my luthier friend Pavel Czech, who makes this incredible, gorgeous ukuleles, and I'm like, I have a $35 ukulele from America. And sure enough, I forgot it. And then the next year I got it back, and I brought it back because, again, this can be destroyed and it does not matter. Ukuleles are amazing. Yeah, this one will actually probably stay in the U.S. The ukulele that I'm bringing to Europe is my beater ukulele from Helblinky, and I love it, and it's even higher and more out of tune. It's beautiful. We're gonna bring things down a little bit. Are we? Yeah, let's bring things down a little bit and play a song in a language I don't really speak. Ne mluvím moc česky is a sentence I'm very comfortable saying because I say it a lot. And it's I don't speak much Czech. But I watched my friends play music. I think I spoke about this a few weeks ago for a elder care home. They did it for many different ones. Every week they would go to a different place and they would serenade the convalescents, the people who lived there. Some of them recovering, some of them that's their permanent home. And it was so beautiful to just see these people in blankets and wheelchairs on their verandas or on their balconies watching a bunch of puppet weirdos playing music to serenade them. It was so lovely. It was great. And they played this song, and I love learning Czech songs because it means that when I am there with my friends, I will be able to sing along. So they played this song, and I was very excited because I understood part of a short clip. And I asked my friend afterwards, I was like, you did a song about, I don't know, Pilsen. But something about I loved and I do not anymore. And that's the only line I understood. Milovali jsem, milovat nebudu. And I was like, what does it mean? I mean, I know what that means, but I don't get it in the larger context. And so my friend and his family sang me this song in like 4-part harmony because, guys, the world is on fire, but it's still magic. Also, the first verse is really, really difficult to pronounce. You won't know. I'm only making it higher. That's better. It's not in tune. Pilsen skavieš brez. There's so many. It's. Yeah, this one is a weird one. It's this letter. This letter is really... It's really hard. Really hard to do. So, it's... I don't know. It's a slight trill at the front of your teeth, like the, but... I practiced it on a bus in Scotland and looked like a crazy person. Anyway, it's super, super hard. Again. Jeszcze jedno. Pilzenska wieś, przewiesz czuje kopse. Close enough. Pilzenska wieś, przewiesz czuje kopse, a ci chodzi za mną milogrose, a ci chodzi za mną milogrose. That's the hard verse, and it's over now. Ja sem chodil, víc chodit nebudu. Ja sem chodil, víc chodit nebudu. Miloval jsem, milovat nebudu. Miloval jsem, milovat nebudu. Ona myslí, že to žádné neví. Ona myslí, že to žádné neví, že tam za ní dva myslivci chodí, že tam za ní dva myšliny chodí. Měl jsem holku, ona byla že vsi. Měl jsem holku, ona byla ze vsi. Měl jsem jí rád, ale už ji nesí. Měl jsem jí rád, ale už ji nesí. It's a really sad song! And all I can think of is, Valerie, your friends who watch this, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying. Snažil se jsem, možná nevím ta prava doprava doleva. Is prava correct, right? Nevim. That's for a very, very limited audience, I understand. There's like 3 people, maybe. Wow. She's just lost it today. It's really hot in here. Maybe next time I will be in the bedroom. Okay. Here's a song that I did not write. Only one person who is watching this has ever heard this song. In fact, they have sung along. So, I will tell you first the part you need to know. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. If you do-do-do, you can just do that for the whole song. If you feel like singing along, we certainly did. We did this song, our friend Pete. Hi, Pete! Pete Davidson. Not the American. That would be weird. This is Pete Davidson, the Australian. And you can listen to Pete and his Australian accent and a bunch of cool Australian puppeteers on his podcast, Talking Sock, by One Orange Sock Productions. I recommend it. There. Anyway, he wrote this song on his way to our residency in Russia. I know I talk about Russia a lot, and it's over, and I probably won't be back for a very long time, but they just showed video of our show, and it reminded me that I said, oh, I was going to learn that. And then they did a little documentary, and they just, I miss it so much. So this is a song that Pete wrote on his way. He said one of the most rock star sentences I've ever heard, which is, I don't know, I just like wrote this song, and I was just like, I was in the airport in Dubai, and I wrote this song really fast, and I was just like, you don't understand how much of an international jet setter rock star you just made yourself sound like. And it was brilliant. It was great. Anyway, this is not my song, but I love it. Pete is similar to me in that we're not musicians. We can write songs, and then, I mean, I fake it, because here we are. I'm not a musician. But it's an adorable, charming song. You've never heard it before. And so I'm going to try it. And then you should all go listen to his podcast. Okay. There, that's your part. Hello moon, good day, hi. I walked here by your silver light and I was feeling baby blue. Climb atop the nearest tree, let your glow envelop me. Can I share with you some truths? Been thinking about someone that I once knew. They're far away, but the memories cut through. And I wonder if they're thinking about me too. Maybe like me, they're staring at the moon. Talking space and killing time. It's nice to finally throw a line. It's nice just to talk to you. Like a fisherman at sea, I cast a line out on my tree and hook a moonbeam from the blue. Reel them in so they're close to me. Build a stair to cross oceans and seas. Could you climb up that moon stair to me? Would she climb on up those moon stairs to me? The light is bright, it's streaming down. Beam me up, transport me round into a place that's next to you. Following the moonbeam stairs, I'll reach the top and you'll be there, and we'll just chill out on the moon. My head's a mess and my chest feels tight. Give me the chance to say something right. Do you know you're on the edge of every side? Maybe one day we could just share the night, where I'll say, how you doing? Good day, hi. Join me in this silver light where we are sharing the moon. Could you stay, spend some time? Could I please apologize? Could I see you again soon? Yay! Pete! I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys too. I miss my Moon family. I miss my Czech family. I miss my Japan friends. I miss fucking everybody. I am so goddamn lonely. But I got a package today in the mail, and I have nothing to show for it up here because I left it downstairs like a dummy. But I got 2 hand-drawn drawings from children, and they are amazing. And I also got rock sugar, which is going to help me make some crazy bootleg Appalachian umeshu, because why not? And I got a Polish chocolate bar that I am absolutely eating tonight, and milk candy, miruku candy, which is milk candy from Japan. Thank you, Bo Brown. It just made my day. So yeah, I miss human beings. Oh look. Oh no, interruptions. I'm sorry. Everything is terrible here. When I put it up on YouTube, hopefully I will be able to fix any sound lags. I have no control over my shitty Western North Carolina internet. Okay, here's a song that maybe will work. I should pay more attention to this chat. Oh, interruptions. Oh my gosh. Some like punk rock idols of mine are watching. Yes! Now I'm gonna do a song about why I quit my band that I was in. No, this is a song about existential anxiety, and contains what I think is the best goddamn sentence I ever wrote for a song, which is about the article of clothing I am wearing right now. This is about wanting a normal life over punk rock. And, spoiler, no, you don't. You think you might, but relationships are traps. Not your relationships, just the ones that I'm in. They're traps. I'm in hell. See, that's how it starts. This is where I was at. This is like a 6 or 7 year old song. I'm in hell, but it looks a lot like Prospect Heights in the dark. It's eating up those city lights. I don't know where I'm going, afloat on a sea of changing tides. No way of knowing if I will end up by your side. I've written letters, I've sent you postcards. You haven't called in days. I'm in hell, but it looks a lot like Chicago. I've been here before, so it almost feels like home. And everyone's been kind to me, and the cities are really not so bad. I don't want to give it up, but I have given it all I have. I've written letters, I've sent you postcards. You haven't called in days. I've written letters, I've sent you postcards. You haven't called in days. And if I make it back, I'll still be walking through the Cypress Grove like we were talking. You have always been the one I was running to. And if I can get there, regardless of whether I will buy nothing but cardigan sweaters to prove it to us both, I'm going to settle down. I'm in hell, but it's another smoky bar. Transmission is failing, and it's keeping me from you. My thoughts are derailing back to that pale Pacific blue. I've written letters, I've sent you postcards. You haven't called in days. I've written letters, I've sent you postcards. You haven't called in days. The line is, if I make it there, regardless of whether I will buy nothing but cardigan sweaters to prove it to us both that I'm going to settle down. That is probably $50 worth of thrift store sweaters buys and a 7-year lie to myself. So, hey, good job. Somebody's moving to Europe. Motherfucker. Oh my god, why are all my little punk rock friend heroes watching? This is great. Hi Finn, hi Eula. Okay. This is a terrible thing that I do every week. I have lost my mind. I'm in isolation with a cat who you won't see because I'm in my attic. That's a fun recap. It's episode 10. So, here's the last little part. Let's go ahead and start this. This is our traditional sing-along. I know a lot of you have seen this, but a bunch of you haven't. So let's turn on our track, our backing track. Okay. Yeah, if you skip back a little bit, it'll buffer. That's what Sarah and Zach are doing. This is so crazy. I have really bad internet, so I hope it can make it. Last week, my friend Skip tagged me on a post that I was going to talk about last week, but the kerfuffle of internet and computer problems happened. And I printed it out. And this is a little dink-a-dink. You can't read it. I'll read it to you. Row, row, row your boat is a horrific nihilist nightmare about the subjective and meaningless nature of reality and how time is a relentless stream that we can only travel one way down. Said someone on the internet. And Skip tagged me because this song is very important to me. And I looked at their words because the last thing I want to do, I mean, I don't know about you, but who wants to start a fight with people on the... No. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, especially about a gosh darn children's song. The thing is, they're right. Like, yeah, look at us. We are living in a kind of nihilistic nightmare, especially those of us who are in America. And I will also tip my hat to you, Gustavo, in Brazil, because I was just looking at some trajectory numbers and wow, this is a really rough time. And the nature of time, not to get, I mean, that's big, but the nature of time is, yeah, we experience it moving forward, one direction on this river. I won't get into quantum physics and theory, although I would love to, but not in my attic in front of a freaking, like, fabric moon. There are time and place. So they're right. Yes, we are in a horrific nihilistic nightmare about the meaningless nature of reality. Yeah, we're meat and electricity. That's us. But it's subjective. And the subjectivity, which he mentions, is my favorite part because everything is subjective. You get to choose how you interpret all of this. So it's a pause. It's terrible. Everything is terrible, but there are moments. There are letters from children that come in the mail. There are friends on the other side of the world who will sing you songs that you will get at 3 o'clock in the morning from a WhatsApp ping, and they are magical. So yes, I am in a nihilistic nightmare, and so are you, but that's not there's more. That's not the grand sum of all its parts. And I think Row, Row, Row Your Boat is an exceptional mantra to just, we are in the shit and we're going to keep going. And if I have anything to say about it, I am going to keep going merrily as I can. So anyway, that's my TED talk about Row, Row, Row Your Boat you did not ask for. Let's see. So, let's see if my little booger, it does.
Gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Normally, I would stop there, but I happened to notice that Zach pointed out that I did not do international booze. So here's the thing. I didn't think I was going to be stuck in quarantine for doing a show for 10 weeks. I have lots of cool and exciting international booze, as you have witnessed. But I'm starting to run out. I'm starting to get to bottles of international booze that I don't necessarily want to open and take swigs of because they don't work that way. So, we're moving into maybe a couple weeks of sake juice boxes, which are incredible. It's going to be kind of hard to see it. There we go. Sake juice boxes. These are like 100 yen, which is less than $1, at the grocery store, and they have fun characters. This one is Onokoroshi, which is a demon, and it's got a little plastic straw. I know how we feel about plastic straws, but it's still adorable. And it's great, but it's the only one I got. I got several other juice boxes, and I don't feel like drinking 180 milliliters of sake in front of you right now. So I'm not going to open it. Instead, I will continue to drink Becherovka, which I told you about before. It's from Karlovy Vary. But my friends who are babysitting they're taking care of one of my accordions, my traveling Helblinky accordion, while I am in Europe. But they also offered me a trade. They offered me eggs, vaichka, and honey, med, and a small, lovely little bottle of Becherovka. So, I'm going to sip. It really is quite nice. Becherovka's nice. I will get through this tiny little bottle in the next however many weeks. So I will keep showing off cool things like sake juice boxes, but I don't want to deplete all of my... No one needs to see me drink 180 milliliters of sake. You don't want it. I don't want it. My sake collection doesn't want it. That's it. What did anyone say to that? Sake! Yes, I also want to point out that it is called sake. Be that person. Be that person with your Western friends who are like, let's go get sake. Sake is a type of fish. It's salmon. You want sake. Sake. Be that person. Be nice about it. Be kind. Be that person. Yes, learning how to pronounce things from other cultures is important. And it's really, really hard, which is why next week I will try to sing in Portuguese and then I will cry. Then I will drink 180 milliliters of sake and we'll see what happens.